perspective, no calories and no hangover and still a great buzz, like that should sell all day. And so just finding resonance in the market, an equivalent White Claw is about 100 calories. If you're like Kip, you're drinking about 40 of those in a day.
Are you saying that I'm fat?
I'm just saying
we don't fat shame on this podcast.
I'm just saying you might drink a lot.
Oh, well, that happens.
So, you're, on a good Saturday night, someone might be consuming 500, 1,000 calories, 2,000 calories. If you're really getting after it, you could do that with Phyx and have, 0 calories and 0 hangover.
All right. So it sounds like you know your product pretty well. We've kind of gotten the nitty-gritty, and I think everyone's going to be pretty overkill if we sit here and suck Spherex dick any longer. So we're going to do our...
I'm almost done. Don't stop.
You're going to know when I finish. What's it called? But this is getting awfully weird, especially after your comment made at minute 38. But so we have a couple of regular segments, and I see that everyone's a little bubbly from that bubbly water we had right there. But this segment we have here, it's presented to you by Live Nation. It's called the Get to Know Ya. So get to know your local venues. Go check out livenation.com. The Fillmore has a huge motherfucking October coming through. I think the biggest name is Lizzo. She is literally atop the Billboard charts. And then there's about 14 other shows that I can't even remember. Marilyn Manson, for those that are a little bit older that remember their goth or their punk days where they hated their parents. He's going to be here as well. A whole fucking lineup for not only the Fillmore, but all of Live Nation's venues. So go check out livenation.com. Make sure you get your tickets and get ready for the show. For the record, Lizzo is sold the hell out, so you better slide in my DMs, and you better be a 10 if you want a copy or if you want one of my spares. Chris, you ready to hit the section?
Yeah, man. And I think we just need to go with this quick. Like, you don't need to think about it. The celebrity crush growing up.
Cindy Crawford.
Nice. I like that. Yeah, it's not like she was that Pepsi commercial Playboy. Yeah.
That's great.
That was downloaded on dial-up, by the way, so there's a lot of dedication involved.
That HBO Channel 3, a blurry nip on occasion. Shout out to Wild Things, the first couple of years they came out.
Huge.
Dude, between, I can't even remember their names, but...
Nev Campbell.
And what was the other one that was the smoke? Denise...
Richards.
The ugly dude that got all of that tail from There's Something About Mary. He had a really good 90s run, but that was mine as well. What's it called? All right, next one. The Fillmore sponsored asks, last tunes you listened to on Spotify?
I've been listening to a lot of Jason Isbell and Head in the Heart this summer.
Nice. Okay. Head in the Heart. They just came through.
They did. Yeah.
We were there. Did y'all take us? Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. All right, that was a good one. Chris?
Yeah. The next one?
Ask the next question.
Yeah, sorry. I got confused there. Last Netflix binge.
Sinner. I literally watched it.
Are you on season 2 or did you finish
season 1? And
it's really nuts.
That's crazy.
I haven't watched this one.
I sat down at like 8 p.m. I went to bed at 5 in the morning the next day.
So I'm halfway into season 2 because there's something about it's good. It throws, and same guy comes back and he still has like these premonitions of awkwardness. So you're going to like season 2. I'm only halfway through, but season 1's a knocker. Well done. All right. So the worst job you've ever had?
So worst job I had is actually one of the best jobs I ever had.
Spherex.
No.
Podcast guest?
Good. Professional. I'm getting paid. I'm getting paid for this?
No, the last one. The one you did last week that we're about to cuck.
Hey. No, plumber.
Whoa.
Yeah, so I was a plumber in high school for 2 years, and then one summer in undergrad I was a plumber.
That's a real turd wrangler.
So I still hold the Sonoma County record for the fastest toilet change out ever.
Congrats.
Yeah, I don't. It doesn't. 27 minutes door to door.
Sonoma County?
Yeah.
Like as in like the Napa area?
Yeah.
Just some cloggers over there, huh?
So it taught me a lot about hard work. I actually didn't go on tour that summer to work and save and make money. And
for the next, why didn't you just trim? Was that not a thing when you were growing up?
No, it was. I just, I don't know. It was a skill, it was a trade, but I still use it today. I mean,
You wrangle? Did you ever put your hand down your own commode?
No.
You snake it?
Oh, you mean trim?
No, I mean like actually laying pipe.
Yeah,
liar.
Pipe all the time.
Oh, okay. Look, I'm just sitting in glass houses over here, guys. Glass houses. They're full of shit.
No. brazing copper pipe, fixing things. Good with my hands. It taught me all those skills. But yeah, it sucked. It was hard work, long days.
All right, so if Kip and I encounter a problem with
Can
our
you help
plumbing,
us strip copper out of maybe a brand new house one evening in between the hours of 1 and 3 a.m.? Asking for a friend. Asking for a friend. Well, yeah.
I know a guy I can refer you.
Chris, get to know you.
Ooh, yeah, that's a good one. I haven't seen this one. The one that got away, is there a local Philly back home that broke your heart? The John Deere letter?
John Deere letter.
Say that at a place like this. Classy. But no, it's not. That's a movie reference. Go on.
No, none that got away.
Okay.
Oh, that's a classic. He's Ted Bundy, yeah. Yeah, none of them got away. We'll see.
Age never heard it.
Yeah, we'll see if the numbers check out. All right, so that was a good round right there. I like how you didn't let them get away. This next segment's brought to you by Live Well. They are our boys. They provide us with dank-ass Doja like we do. We do love Spherex, and while you can't get Spherex there, I'm going to let you use this time to plug. Where can we get the Phyx water if it's on shelves now, which I believe it is?
Yep.
And then where is some of the more popular places where we can taste a bunch of different Spherex cartridges?
So Phyx water right now is in all of the Lightshade and Oasis Cannabis locations around Denver. So that's like 20 stores around Denver.
Lightshade's next to Don's on 6 for those that are our metro area.
Shout out to the night before Thanksgiving at Don's.
Oh, that's usually when we do our Fillmore show for the last waltz. So don't step on my fucking toes if you wouldn't mind.
You can always get a drink before.
Dude, Don's, though, that college talent. South Carolina bar. And you know how they are.
It's so funny. I always thought that Lightshade place right next to it was a fucking light shade, like a lamp place.
Well, it used to be a clinic.
It used to be like a gas station, I thought.
Yeah, and then clinic.
Oh, really? Okay. First off, Chris is not the thinker, so for the fact that he thought that it was an actual Lightshade store with a garage door.
Just like Lamps Plus.
Yeah. It's like Pier 1.
It's Lampshades Plus.
It's just Pier 1 and Pottery Barn had a baby, and they put it next to Don's.
Well, when you think of a dispensary, how does the term Lightshade come to play? And better yet, how did you come up with the name Spherex? Is there some kind of chemical bullshit in here that we're talking about?
Well, we think the name sounds good.
It does sound cool.
That's not. So we think our name sounds cool too. So much we've changed it 3 times.
So for better or worse, so we use CO2 as our extraction methodology. For better or worse, there is CO2 in the atmosphere. So atmospheric extraction mashup gets you Spherex.
You knew that was coming. Okay, so that was great. So our sponsor this week is by Spherex. While you can't get them at Live Well yet, shout out to my boy Brian Keegs. We'll get him on. Don't worry, we're going to have him. We're going to get y'all in there. And shout out to Phyx Water. These next questions are all Denver based, and then you can possibly go home. Favorite happy hour spot when you get the opportunity to get off work early and don't have to do a podcast?
Ooh, Linger Rooftop.
Okay.
Nice.
Is it for the talent or for the drinks and snacks?
I mean, you want to be outside. I mean, happy hour is all about being outside with your friends. So you don't want service or food or any bad vibes to get in the way of that. I think Linger.
They have a frosé in the summer, and we're kind of tail ending that, but it's really delicious too. I can get behind it. Devils on Horseback are also really good. I like it. Well, we got Niccolo. All right, Chris, you got the next one.
All right, man. What's the best meal we've had in Denver lately? Let's say this past 6 months.
Best meal is tough. I mean, it depends on.
I've never been to Tough. Where is that? Is that the new strip club?
My favorite
restaurant. Sounds like an overcooked steak.
My favorite restaurant these days is Senor Bear. I love,
Solid.
So again, I'm hitting a lot of things around my neighborhood. But the thing I like most about any place that's the best, it's not just food. I mean, you can go to great places in town like Beacon or any of Kelly's places and have just like amazing food that's gonna hit every sense. I've been having a lot of fun at Senor Bear because I can go in once or twice a week, eat different things off the menu, get great drinks. I know the staff, I feel at home, and it's just that whole combination of food and hospitality that really makes me come back to a place. And it's more than just like, oh, I spent $300 on a steak.
Yeah, no, and I think I agree with you.
I feel like I
Senor
can
Bear, it's consistent, and all their food is tasty, and they make good drinks. They have fun staff. Like, it's all around. Like, they've got
It's a light vibe
package.
as well. And so this may tread on that one, but I was going to say your favorite date night spot.
Well, I mean, this is I don't know if this counts. But so Kelly hosted a farm dinner 3 weeks ago, and it turned out to be a lovely date.
Wait, so did you do this one with the big group with like Sidell and all that, the group where it's like the long running table out in the farm? Yeah, nice.
Yeah.
Out in the field.
Yeah.
That's what it's called, out in the field.
Well, yeah, so so that one is outstanding in the field, and I didn't do that one this year, but Kelly did a private event at a farm in Longmont, and it just worked out, and went and had a great time. I mean, it was one of those things, like, it doesn't get more Colorado summer than that. Fresh food from your friend, one of the greatest chefs in town, one of the greatest chefs on the West Coast, around the West Coast.
Jesus Christ, you smoke a lot of weed. We're not in the West Coast here, brother.
What do you call the neighborhood?
Flyover states or the Rockies. Hello.
Yeah,
So I got two
Denver,
gloves.
But no, in the James Beard
Southwest.
Is it Southwest?
It's all right, but I mean,
Includes California.
No, it doesn't.
No.
But you are right, though. He is one of those, and that concept of going out and kind of being able to do it kind of
in the
amongst
field,
it is
outside, with wine. The wine that you brought it was just amazing. So that's the best date night spot.
I'm hoping you pulled after that one.
What?
Did you pull some tail from that?
What is he talking about?
It's fishing.
Closer?
Okay, yeah. Did you close or not?
Huh?
All right,
Yeah,
so-
the food was great.
All right, so what's your favorite spot around town to get a cheap eat? Like, you know,
We call it Rent Week, but seeing as you own one of the best weed companies in this country, this probably won't apply to you. Where's your cheap dives? We call it Rent Week dinner.
I mean, do I have to pick just one? So
No. In fact, we actually, our listeners love it if you have a multitude.
So New Saigon Deli for banh mi's all day. You can get them at 8 a.m. Like, they're amazing. Probably
Down
one
on South Fed?
Yep. There's so much good pizza in town, and Kelly makes some great pizza, but I'm a big fan of Cosmos. Like, old school.
Spicy Ranch?
Dude, marinara.
Do you ever get the 30, or I call it the 3 kips, where it's the 36-inch that they can barely get through the door?
and they put the spicy ranch in like a pint jar. Yeah, that shit's gold.
So it's
That's a Boulder thing that I think really took off in Boulder was Cosmos.
Oh, for sure, up on the hill. But they got the outpost here, so it's like
The one in Cap Hill fires.
Yeah, you're having a rough Sunday. Get a little pizza hug, you feel better.
All right, so that was a good question. We got 2 more. Favorite brewery in town?
That would be Crooked Stave, probably. So, I grew up in Sonoma County. Russian River Brewing Company was a dream when I was there. Vine Street Pub and the Mountain Street, team, they've done great stuff since the early days. And it's like everyone forgot that they were this great brewery. I mean, I still love me a Java Porter. And
Chris literally jerks off in their bathroom every February for just 30 days straight. Like, I don't even see.
Stout month is great.
Stout
I was
month.
actually
Do you grow
there.
the chops?
Do what?
Do you grow the
no,
chops?
I can't, dude, look at me. I can't grow fucking.
well,
hair
now
to
that
save
you're
my
25.
life.
Yeah, puberty's going to hit now, and you're going to really shine, maybe.
Yeah,
Doubtful.
my voice is gonna crack.
This podcast is going to be so much better when that happens. That's actually a great one. We don't actually hear Vine Street enough. Can I give a shout out? Excuse me. I know we're talking breweries. They also have delicious chicken wings.
They do?
And they're hearty. They're like the size, they're this big, a wing.
Yeah.
So, one of the guys started Canyon Cultivation, too. He'd probably be a great podcast guest. Talk about his brewery.
Why would we edit that? You're saying it's something nice about somebody. Why would we edit that out?
I'm blanking on his name. He's like one of the nicest guys. And I met him on String Cheese Tour, but Canyon. Okay.
Nice guy started a brewery.
You, Scramble Campbell, and who else was on Cheese Tour in 2001?
John Perry Barlow was there for a while. It was interesting for a while.
All right, here's a question, and we'll get into music. Actually, this is the Fillmore Denver music question. Was the last concert you saw? But we'll say pre-Eoto cheese, or now that Eoto has been created cheese.
2003.
Yeah, bluegrass over that fucking digital.
I mean,
Desert Dawn in the Rain though, 2011 or 12 when they had to evacuate and they brought everyone back.
Oh man, that was
We do that a lot. We do a lot of. Do you remember those shows?
So that actually was a Cosmos night because we got soaked to the bone and we had to we went home, ordered Cosmos, and streamed it. We felt like grown-ups. It was amazing.
Jesus, you are old.
I think so old. I think one of the best string cheese events was Hey Fork in 2003. The power went out and everyone rushed the stage and they played Joyful Sound acoustic. It was amazing.